Greetings, well met humans, well wishers and all. Like an old man from the woods, I bring you greetings at this time, and I believe everyone is doing fine. Today, I want to talk about issues regarding psychic, human mind, and a bit of things bothering human activities, both men and women alike. So apparently, I've been making deep studies about how the human nature works, how the human mind works, and all of that. So there's a two philosophy about the psychic nature of man or the mind. One of the philosophies from the East and the other is from the West. And one of them holds the notion that the mind is outside the being, see the body of a man. So it's something outside that a man is connected to. It's like saying somebody have an internet connection, connecting to a database somewhere. And people believe that that is how the mind is. The other group believe that no, this mind has a link with the human being in the sense that it's dwelling inside the man. So they assume maybe the brain is the component of the mind. I wouldn't want to go deep into that because it's a whole lot of theories to unravel, but I just give you a glimpse, depending on what you think is right, or you can make your own further research. Now, in light of understanding the psychic nature of man, which every human being does have, I look into three conditions or consciousness. The number one consciousness is what we call as consciousness, awareness. The number two is subconsciousness. Some people say maybe subconsciousness is seen as unconsciousness, but it may not be absolutely true, but there's a relative fact towards that. And the third one, which could seem to be a pseudoscience, is the superconsciousness. Either of these are very, very integral, depending on your own field of thought. Now, every human, as I am talking to you, need to understand one thing. That we have come to where we are today, I, you, and whosoever. We've been conjured, we've been configured, we've been molded. Sometimes I'll be like, we are polluted by some factors. It could be background, the way we were brought up, the environment, the kind of people we surround ourselves while growing up, our encounters. These are things that make us up. Correct? That is why you see a person may have a different view and another will have a different view, but one person can be correct. That is why you see someone that is wrong can still be arguing blindly on what is wrong. And that is why you can see some people can still argue even when they don't know, because of the things that make us up, the way we are wired, the way we've been configured. Correct? You can see that in religion. Some group of religion or religious people disagree with each other. Some say, no, you are the right. Some say, no, you are the wrong. The Sadducees and the Pharisees had some discrepancies, even in today Christianity, and also even in Islam, and also even in Hindu, and many other religions. And people get to disagree because of the psychic nature of man, the mind, where so many things go through, thoughts, process, combination, memories, so many things going through that place. Even holding of information, right? Now, I've been trying to find out why is it that relationships don't seem to endure. Many relationships don't seem to endure, including marriage, including maybe fiancé, boyfriend kind of relationship, anyone you want to call it. Why they don't seem to endure? And in one of the things that I get to understand is because of the mind of the people involved. Like I said, we are coming from somewhere. So when some people come to have a relationship with you, They seem to be like, okay, deal with me the way I am, accept me the way I am, and let's move forward. Bro, chill. No, it doesn't work like that. Nobody should be dealing with you the way you are right now. In fact, if you are serious with a person in a relationship, you need to take them backward to where you are coming from. Because the reactions, the way you respond, the things you do are a manifestation of where you were coming from. Let me give you an example. A man that beats his wife, where did you think he learned that from? Most likely that man got a broken home. The father is beating the mother, or the mother is beating the father, or from a home that is full of vices, drinking, smoking, and people just lose control of their temperament and do silly things. That is their past. Listen, guys, your past determines where you are today. You see, anywhere you are today, go look at your past. The way you think today, go look at your past. It has a lot. So many people are traumatized. So many people are messed up, garbage, because of how their mind has been destroyed from the events of the past. So many people are limited today because of the limiting beliefs that they have set for themselves as a result of what they were told or what they were taught or how the experiences they encountered, the trauma, many things. You're looking to go into a relationship, serious relationship, and your partner is not ready to share with you their past and you think it's good? Don't worry, you'll soon be screwed up. It's just a matter of time. And they tell you, I'm going to tell you when I'm comfortable. Oh, man, listen, that's a good statement. You need to respect that. But I tell you, you have to be sure that you are on the same page with that person. And there should be no secrecy. There should be no any form of hide and seek game. The person have to come up and tell you crucial information. You need to find out about their family background. You see, our ancestors do marry. Do you think when they say you need to, the Bible said in the book of Genesis, say you need to marry from our own people because they want to be sure the roots, they want to be sure how these people come about. When the Bible tell you, say the people of Israel, do not go on with all these unbelievers. You say, Apostle Paul said, do not yoke yourself equal with unbelievers. You think it's just because of what the person is believing now? It's not just because of that. There are things behind that can influence and that can affect you. Go and ask Jezebel and Naboth, Vineyard, Solomon and his wives, and many other people. Why am I giving this information? I tell you, if you begin to understand where people are coming from, if you really serious and understand where people are coming from, you learn not to be judgmental anymore. But you really learn to be compassionate because you have an idea. And until you get that thing right, guys, many relationships, many marriages will continue being screwed up. You can't expect to be marrying a man that is promiscuous before marriage and just expect him to come into the house and change overnight. Eba, why? You can't expect a woman that is promiscuous outside marriage, before marriage, and then that you want her to come in and you do some magic and she will change. Eba, a person's mind that is screwed, it's screwed. It takes a lot of time to rehabilitate and create a better mindset. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I think out of my nonsense that I could be saying, that some people that are looking for sense should find sense in this. If you find a teacher, if your teacher is that kind of a person that has a problem back in a home, you will suffer in that classroom. I will give an example. I have a friend many years ago, may he so rest in peace. He'll come to me. He said to me, my mom doesn't like me. I said, why? Why would you say so? My mom doesn't like me because she said I look like my dad. And then my dad left her. So anytime she sees me, I remember her of my dad. And so she maltreats me. So that guy flew away from the house, went into drugs. Some years later, boom, he died. Because of what? The pain the woman is having was transferred to her son, whom she sees and looks like the husband or the ex-husband. Your past is crucial for your present, and your present is crucial for your future. If you are going into something, look at the mind of the people you are dealing with. If their mind are not going to the same direction with yours, please run for your dear life. Run. Soon I'll be coming up about issues regarding cheating, and we'll talk more about it. We're looking to making this world a better place. For those that have ears, let them listen. And for those that have the mind, do what you ought to do. Take up the responsibilities. Remember, blessed for now. Talk to you soon. Bye.